promising start to the season. We now switch attention to the British and Irish Cup. Can we expect team changes on Sunday? And if so, how many?
Yeah, we will have team changes. They'll be very much as seasons pass, really used as an opportunity to give fringe players a game, people who are lacking game time. I think the general message is there will be changes. It will be a mixture of experience, so we'll have probably seasoned internationals playing B&I Cup and first year academy graduates playing in B&I Cup, but probably the one common theme is it's an opportunity for everybody to play for Bristol at home, but also stick their hand up for championship selection.
Yeah, I guess that if there is a time to play, especially the younger players, this is the occasion to do it.
Yeah, it certainly is, and I think it's always nice for young players. You can't go all young. There will be, as I said, a mixture of experience, and I think that sets younger players up to succeed. Sometimes, I think in the past we've gone maybe too young, and you need that level of maturity around them as well to let young players shine.
Of course, Bristol are taking the competition seriously, but of course you want to win promotion to the Premiership. Where is this British and Irish Cup in your list of priorities this season?
Obviously, our push to the Premiership is the priority from the club. The Championship is number one. B&I Cup is, as I said, an opportunity to let players play, but every game for Bristol in a Bristol shirt, especially at the Memorial Stadium, is a big game for Bristol. And as I said, the players will look at it as an opportunity to keep on momentum building. We've had 3 good bonus point wins on the bounce, and the players who are going to wear the shirt carry that responsibility.
Yeah, the players have had to work awfully hard for those victories so far this season. Those who aren't playing this week, do they have a complete rest, or is it business as normal off the pitch for them?
We've had a nice rest actually this week. We're off Monday to Thursday, so we're back in on Friday. So the players have had. We've almost looked at the first 4 games as our first block, so we've had a little bit of downtime this week for the players to rest and recuperate and just get away from rugby. But back in Friday, we'll train as a squad, and the non-players will be vital in preparing the players for the weekend. We spoke after the game on Sunday, and a lot of credit were given to the non-22 for how they turn up to work and help the selected few prepare. And I think James Grindle made a good point, is the players that aren't selected this week, they've got that responsibility as well. So it's very much a we thing rather than just the 22 selected.
Yeah, it's an interesting group you've been given, isn't it, in the British and Irish Cup?
Yeah, it certainly is.
Just talk me through the group before we focus on Leeds.
Obviously, as always, it's a mix. So we've got a lovely trip up to Gala just before Christmas. It was great I think last year or year before we went to Wales. So it's always nice to go up there. Aberavon, which is Sean Holly's old club, so there's going to be a little bit of probably inter-coach rivalry and the old-fashioned English-Welsh rivalry there, and obviously a team that we're very familiar with and respect hugely in Leeds this weekend.
Yeah. Do you expect Leeds to make changes as well this weekend?
I'm not 100% sure. What I do know about Leeds is they've got a very strong squad, and they've also got a very strong academy. They're fortunate to be in the kind of Yorkshire region with strong clubs, strong schools. So whoever does play for Leeds will be, of a good standard. But I would imagine they'll be the same as us. Some recognised championship faces and some young players putting the best foot forward.
Yeah, are Leeds your biggest rivals to win the group?
I couldn't tell you. I've not seen the other 2 teams play, but if it's anything like previous seasons, same as a championship, if you have a bad day and you disrespect your opposition, you get beaten the weekend. So I think it's going to be a competitive group with all 4 teams, looking to do well.
Yeah. How do you assess Leeds? They've had an identical start to the season to you.
Yeah, they have. They've been very impressive. They've obviously got a new coaching staff there, and they're probably in a similar state to us. They're very much on a learning part of their season. Looking at the game so far, they've got better week on week, which is what I feel that we've done. And I think they'll be a real challenge for us on B&I Cup weekends and in Championship weekends, as they've been for the last 2 seasons.
And I guess the philosophy is the same no matter what team you pick in terms of the tactics, the way you approach a game.
Yeah, we'll focus on it's a well said thing, but we will focus on ourselves. We want to play, as the crowd found out on Sunday, we want to play attractive, fast, high tempo rugby, and that's what we'll be looking to do at the weekend. Leeds are of the same mindset, so for the crowd that are there, it should be a good afternoon out.
Are there any fresh injuries from the weekend?
No real long term. It's just bumps and bruises as per every game really. So no concerns there. More positives with players coming back into contention.
Yeah, talk me who could be available if not this weekend, certainly by your next league game.
Next kind of few weeks I could talk you through for Otto, who's had a little bit of a bump. He's going to come back into contention. Jack Tovey's back out on the training field, which is a shock for everyone to see Jack out there. He's back into contention next through 3 or 4 weeks. So we've got some old faces coming back ready to play.
Yeah, Jack sooner than expected.
Yeah, Jack's done really well. He's looked really impressive when he has come out as well. He's a fit lad anyway, and the pleasing thing is he seems to have maintained that fitness, and it's great to see him back out there. Gives everyone a boost, players and coaches.
And a final question: is it good to get one over Leeds, because it's not too long before they're back in the league? Is it, I think, the 1st of December?
Yeah, I think we'll just focus on trying to get as good a performance as we can on the weekend, and give Leeds the respect that they deserve. And there'll always be an eye towards championship fixtures, and it's a game at the Memorial Stadium, so we want to, anyone who comes there, they need to come and almost fear coming to the Mem. So we'll try and lay a marker down, perform as well as we can, and then deal with the league when we come to that.
Thank you.
Looking at the squad, I mean, 47 players, I think. You obviously can't keep them all happy every week, but this is a great opportunity, isn't it? A great sort of vehicle, if you like, to give some of those guys some game time. Yeah,
it is. We've, as you can see, we've not been afraid to make changes in the first four weeks of the championship season anyway, and I think that's a real healthy position to be in for a squad. If and Andy and Sean are both big on it, if players are here, then they're in contention for selection, and it makes a real healthy environment, makes it more vibrant. Players turn up to work with the realisation that they can be selected at any weekend. It just makes it a much more healthy place to be.
Your depth is one of your strengths, isn't it, as well? A lot of players in every position.
Yeah, it's been outstanding. It's had a special mention the last couple of weeks. The impact of our bench. We got Jason Hobson's coming off the bench, and for Otto coming off the bench. It's not a case of making changes for change's sake. They're maintaining or improving the level of performance that's been before. So yeah, the strength and depth on the bench, but in general within the squad is outstanding. The best I've seen it in my 3 seasons here.
And this competition has helped you in the past, hasn't it? It's complemented what you've done in the Championship quite nicely at times.
Yeah, it has. I think the club have got quite a nice story with the B&I Cup. Obviously, the disappointing season, I think it was 3 seasons ago, the club finished with a real high at winning the B&I Cup. I think that feel-good factor pushed us through the next season. So it's almost been a club that we almost got a debt of gratitude to, really, because it did help the club re-establish some footings. And then, obviously, last season we gave the competition, quite a priority really, and got to the quarterfinals. Played the likes of Ulster, Leinster, and gave young players like Tovey and Watkins and Mama their first taste of competitive rugby in a Bristol shirt, and they've pushed on from there to become season championship performers. So it's been a great competition for us, and I'm sure it'll continue to be so.
With Tubbs, I know he sort of knocked for 6 by a virus in the summer. Has it been a neck problem as well? Did he have a sort of double whammy?
No, he had a back injury last season. Took him a while to come back really fit and raring to go, and then just been knocked back with another injury. It's been a long route back for him, but as I said, he's looking good at the moment, and next couple of weeks ready to stick his hand up and get back out there.